while. So yeah, I really haven't been uploading that much lately, and that's basically because my life has gotten just completely crazy, just turned upside down on its head. Not really in any bad ways. I just basically was working a lot, like 5 to 6 days a week. I still go to school. Yeah, so I've been super busy. My mom moved to Texas. I also have to put aside time for my girlfriend, so life has been really hard in the sense of just uploading videos. I just haven't had the time and had to prioritize other things, and I hope you guys understand that. I'm gonna give a quick channel update. So basically what I've done, I sold the BMW, the E36, I sold that, and I also sold the green Civic, the Enkei, the coupe, on the same exact day. And I took the money and a couple days later went and bought this EV3 SI. Basically, both those cars weren't what I wanted. I basically wanted something I could drive around reliably. I knew deep down that I needed like a true daily, especially with now I'm gonna have to be driving further for college and stuff. So yeah, I went ahead and picked this up because it basically isn't that high of miles. It's gonna be pretty reliable for me. So, and also to keep miles off the RSX, because that was, for a little bit, that was my only working car. Anyways, enough about me. Today, I'm going to be going to pick up a OEM bumper for the RSX. I'm kind of getting tired of the like catfish look with the C-West. I'm going to try out an OEM bumper just to see how it looks. If I like it, I'm going to keep it. It's a silver right now, so I'm going to have to paint it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rattle can job, but I'm going to do the absolute best rattle can job that I can do, that like literally money can buy. So it's not going to be that expensive, but it's like the best like spray paint that you can buy. It's that 2K clear stuff. I'm going to wet sand it down and everything, polish it. I'm going to try to basically make it look like better than one stage paint. I'm doing video of myself opening the thing. Alright guys, we just picked up the bumper. That place is super cool. They do like K-swaps and stuff, but picked up the bumper and Julia's in the back seat. I told her to sit here, she doesn't want to. Alright guys, I'm back in the garage, and right now I have pieced together everything that I need. As you can see, I have the new Mugen lip here, brand new replica off of eBay. That was like $100. Then I have the actual OEM 05 bumper. It has the fog lights in it, which is super cool. I've put the grill over there. Only thing I'm missing is the emblem. Basically, I have the fog light covers, and basically now it's time to start painting. So first I'm going to be using some degreaser on it to completely clean it as best I can. Then I'm going to rinse it off, hit it with some Adhesion Promoter. I've had really good luck with this Adhesion Promoter stuff in the past. Basically, I'm not going to be like primering the plastic parts, because plastic parts, they don't really need primer. What they need is, you know, it really needs to grab onto there. It's really hard, so you have to clean it really well and then use that Adhesion Promoter stuff. My base coat, my gloss black, which is the color of the car, and then this stuff, which is the best spray paint you can buy. It's the best spray paint money can buy. It's this 2K clear coat. The thing that's really special about it is it has this special little thing here. Basically what it is it's a little puncher to punch the bottom of the can, and it releases the hardener in it. So basically what it does is it activates the clear coat, kind of like JB Weld as a hardener and like a base. This is a two-part clear coat which needs to mix together when you break that thing, and then it basically becomes ready to be much harder and last much longer. That's what's so good about it. Also, it goes on really flat. You end up not really having any like orange peel texture, if you guys know what that is. So check this stuff out. I'm going to put a link in the description. I'll have all this stuff linked in the description as well, but definitely if you're thinking about DIY paint, check this 2K clear coat out. All right, now time for the degreaser. This one is a aerosol, makes it super easy. Let's try it out here. All right, time to rinse it off. Alright guys, I forgot to mention, but I actually have to mask it up, the fog lights and all the stuff I don't want to paint. Alright guys, I also just figured out I could take out the bottom grill instead of having to mask it up, which is super cool. Alright, now time for the adhesion promoter. Alright, they recommend that you go ahead with the base coat 10 minutes after the last primer, or within the 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on really quickly. Alright guys, I got both base coats on. Now what I have to do, I'm gonna show you guys basically how this clear coat works. The 2K clear coat. Basically in the cap, you're gonna take out this little pusher thingy. You're gonna put it to the bottom, and this part, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this because it's pretty hard, but you really gotta push it. Man, it's hard. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, that was hard. Okay, anyways, yeah, so you push it in like that, and then yeah, and you basically just shake it up. Alright, once you're done shaking, put a mask on because this stuff is very toxic and you don't want to be breathing it in. So now it's ready to start painting, so go ahead and throw it on there. Alright guys, clear coat is done, and what I usually do is I will do the entire can basically all at once. One big even coat. Let me take off my mask so you guys can hear me better. And I think it just comes out better. This stuff, if you want to avoid the orange peel as much as possible, that's kind of the way you have to do it. Just kind of do the whole can all at once. That's how I think I get the best results. If you guys have differing opinions, you can go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Maybe 2 coats would be better, but that's how I like to do it. As you can see, it's already looking really good. There's really not much orange peel. There's a couple of spots where I had basically the can of base coat I was using was pretty sputtery and terrible, so I have a couple of little like droplet spots and stuff. They're not like runs, they just are little tiny dots. Overall, not too bad. I think I can fix that if I really wanted to with some wet sanding. But yeah, obviously also I didn't care about the bottom because the lip is going on there, so I just threw paint on there. I didn't really care how it laid. So yeah, pretty much done with the clear coat. So now let's just wait until this dries and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, it is now the next day and I have the bumper here. I put the grill on. I put the lip on. It's kind of, as you can see, warped. Same with the bottom. I'm hoping that once I get it out in the sun and on the car, basically between the splitter pushing on it and the sun, I'm hoping that it will kind of go back to the shape of the bumper. Hopefully. But yeah, right now I'm working on taking off the C-West bumper. I'm taking off the clips and stuff, they're all off. I just undid the quick releases, so I'm gonna pull this thing off, put this on, and I will show you guys how it looks. it's really kind of bittersweet because I've had this bumper for literally so long, ever since the accident where I smashed my other bumper and converted it all to 05. Kind of before, you know, my channel was, you know, when it was younger, and I don't know, it's just kind of nostalgic here, this bumper. I might go back to it later. I'll see how I like the OEM. I think I'm gonna like the OEM more. This was kind of just like a, I don't know, it was kind of spontaneous. These bumpers are cool, but in hindsight, I think I would have just done 05 OEM with the Mugen lip. So I'm fitting up the bumper now. I'm having some issues with the splitter supports, so I'm cutting those with the angle grinder. Alright guys, I basically have it mounted as good as I'm gonna get it for now. I basically just have to heat it up and bend it, or let the sun kind of bend this bottom lip if I want it to fit any better. But I'm gonna do this really satisfying thing for you guys real quick. The other side. Alright, so as you can see here, you know, lots of orange peel right there, pretty bad. Just going to showcase it for you guys. Yeah, really bad right there. Let's go to a different area. The lip actually came out really good, so I'm going to leave that alone. But we are going to be wet sanding here, so I went ahead, I used a, I believe it was a 2000 grit, and then I came back in with some compounds, the Chemical Guys V32 and V36. I really like those two products, and yeah, cleaned up really well. Yeah, bumper looks really good, and that's about it. I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. If you guys like the video, leave a like down below, subscribe for more stuff like this. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.